Now, before I start this video, I just want to say something real quick so that way no one misinterpreted what I'm saying here. I am completely against AI voice work. I do not feel comfortable for people using anyone else's voice, whether it be a celebrity or non-celebrity, and just doing whatever it is that they want to do with it, whether it be for safer work or SFW work. If they got that person's permission, all right, fair is game. But if they don't, and if they have a problem with it, hopefully the two of these people can actually work something out. And if it doesn't, then you can't blame that person for wanting to do something about it. But in this case, and it's not the first time that this has happened, and I'll bring up that video momentarily, but right now I want to talk about something that's currently going on. So this person named Egan made a video 4 days ago called Scooby-Doo Where Are You, which is basically a tribute to the old Scooby-Doo Where Are You, while also making a tribute to FNAF as well too. And in this video, he has used AI voice acting for Fred's old voice actor, Daphne, Velma, and another character as well too. And before I finished the full video, it was like during the early part of the video, I watched this during the time when it was relatively new. I saw in the description box right here where he explains that this was AI voice acting, and explains where he quotes, "I choose to go this route because I wanted the gang to sound right and the voice actors were not at my disposal. I'm very new to the animation community and have never worked with voice actors before, so honestly, I did not think it was that big of a deal to use an AI voice on a fan parody. I'm only 23, I'm not rich, I'm working completely solo. I spent $10 on this project and that was to pay TikToker with a good Shaggy impression to read all of his lines. I taught myself Scooby-Doo and did all those lines myself, so I hope you can understand that it was an honest mistake made by an independent animator who was just trying to have a little fun with the medium and his favorite franchises." And he made an update where he says that he's currently working on a redub for this video with real VAs, so hang tight. That was added in after what has happened today, which I'm going to get into right now. This right here is the main reason why I wanted to make this video. Now, if you don't know who this person is, this is Jay Lender. Jay Lender right here is a storyboard writer-director for SpongeBob, Hey Arnold, Phineas, and Ferb. And unlike Erica in the previous video that I talked about this, which I actually learned, I didn't know about this before, but eventually after making this video, I learned that Erica actually talked to the person who made that Futaba Welcome to the Internet thing, and the two of them resolved it, and he took the video down, and they got along with each other, and I'm happy. And I'm gonna get to it in just a moment. Unlike the whole Erica situation, I apologize, unlike the whole Erica situation, Jay did not try to understand where this person was coming from, did not look at the description box, because that edit, the whole talking about like his explanation to why he did it, that was there before the whole controversy blew. The redubbing part was new since Jay's reaction. He did not try to understand where he was coming from, decided to call him out, and even adding Gray Delisle and Mindy Kaling about this. And now, day 3, and today, he now realizes this and even apologizes. This is absolutely it's inappropriate and also irresponsible at the same time too. Inappropriate because you literally could have looked at the description box to see, like, is there an explanation to why he did it? Maybe I should try to get in contact with this guy, which I learned that he is now getting contact with him. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully he's not going to say anything that's completely discourage him or just ruin him even more. And I say ruin him even more because Gray did learn about this. And you want to know what her response was? I will never ever work for this person, and I'm saying their name with every voice actor I know. Gray plans to completely blacklist this guy and not even try to understand where he's coming from either. And she's not the only one either. Because Hell of a Boss creator and Has Been Hotel creator Vizzy reacted inappropriately as well too, and yeah, she eventually learned that this person didn't mean well, but argues that could have find any low paying or voice actor that was willing to do it for free. Here's the thing about this that even I argued in a tweet: not everybody is going to be privilege or get lucky enough to be able to get someone who is willing to pay for like a low price or willing to do it for free. And there's also the case that Egan didn't know any better and didn't know that he could do something like that. And again, you saw as the update that he plans to do a redub to completely make up for the AI voice acting. I even criticized him before in the comments section, but at the same time being understandable, saying like, hey dude, I like this, this looks really good. I'm not really a big fan of the whole AI voice acting, and I hope that next time when you do another fan animation that you have enough money to be able to pay for other voice acting. Because here's the thing, the video is good. Aside from the AI voice acting part, I thought that it was a really nice tribute, and I hope that the next time, again, when he makes another fan animation, that he has enough money to pay for actual legitimate voice actors, instead of just using the old voice actors for Fred, who is still live, but not Daphne and Velma as well too, or Ashley Coulger, as he is mentioned in the description box. But what we what the main reason why I made this video, and I'm going to include myself here because even though I didn't know until not just even after making the video, but even before then, uh, Erica literally explained in a tweet during the time when her Twitter account was active that she did talk to this guy. I didn't know. I didn't see any information that showed at the time that they did talk it out, nor anyone showed that the two of them did talk about until after I made the video. And I'm glad the two talked it out and things were completely resolved. But Jay later on has now decided to finally talk with Guy. Vivzy and Gray completely took the situation out of malice and think that it was for evil attention. And honestly, I feel bad for the guy. I really don't believe he deserved every amount of hate that he got, and I'm glad that he's doing redub, but at the same time, I just really hope this guy doesn't get completely screwed over and blacklisted just because of a simple mistake that he made. And at the time, what he thought was the best decision, because at the same time, again, he doesn't even have enough money. He only had enough money to be able to pay for the guy who voiced Shaggy in the video. And this was all he could do. Even if it is not morally right, at the same time, I'm trying to understand where this guy's come from and he has best intentions. I feel like if they just talked it out in the first place, hopefully they understand, or if they don't understand, they'll probably take down the video down too, just like the guy who made the Futaba Welcome to the Internet. At the end of the day, I hope that he's okay, and I really hope this guy doesn't get completely screwed over. It seems like Twitter is mostly on this guy's side and is trying to be understandable with where he's coming from. And I hope that many of you who watch this video understands where the guy is coming from as well too. If you want to check the video out, I'll provide it down in the description box below. Please watch it with an open mind. If you want to criticize with the AI, that's fine, but don't go too hard with the criticism. And I say the same thing for even Jay or Vivzy and Gray. If you have criticism for them, regular criticism, that's fine, but I do not want neither Egan or Jay or Vivzy or Gray to suffer through any harassment for whatsoever. Because while I understand where they're coming from, at the same time, they should have understood where Egan was coming from. Even if they don't like AI, at least try to understand and talk with this person before attacking them and thinking that this person has malice attention. I know that this video wasn't perfect and I probably rambled on and I apologize, but at the end of the day, where I'm coming from is this. I may not be a big fan of AI voice acting, but I also believe that thanks to the case with the guy who made the Futaba Walk to the Internet, and even Egan as well too, that not everybody is doing it for evil intentions. They're just doing it for fun reasons and to get themselves with a lot of attention to maybe going into the animation industry and want to do good work with actual voice actors. And if you try talking with them, maybe they will be reasonable, like the Futaba Walk to the Internet video creator and Egan as well too. And again, if it does turn out to be the case that this person is going to be unreasonable and won't take the video down, even though you try to be nice, then yeah, you should probably bring awareness to it and take that person's video down by either talking to YouTube or getting people that you know to take the video down by reporting it. At the end of the day, again, try to be reasonable, talk with the person first, because you may never know if they are going to be reasonable or not. Communication is absolutely important. And I don't want people like them, Egan and the Futaba video guy, to get completely screwed over or get mass hated and heavily criticized just because of a miscommunication. And I hope that they're doing okay.